Hi there, Sarah Mitchell from Inspired Education Services here, and today I want to talk to you about how to pronounce phonemes in words when you're teaching reading and spelling. If you stay all the way to the end of this video, I'm going to share with you a little activity that I use to practice those phonemic awareness skills for those struggling readers. So make sure you hang out to the end and I'll let you know how you can get your hands on that. If you like this video, please chuck a like on it, subscribe to this channel and share it with your friends so that you can see more content like this. So phonemic awareness is the ability to hear individual sounds in spoken words. It's a language skill and it's really important for the development of reading and spelling. When we're teaching kids to read and spell, we quite often have to pronounce phonemes. So for example, if we're getting them to spell the word cat, we might say k-at. And the way we say those phonemes is really important for their ability to be able to blend them and then segment them also when they're trying to spell. So when we're pronouncing phonemes, it's really important that we say the letter sounds exactly as they're heard in spoken words, that we don't exaggerate them and that we don't put extra sounds on the end. So one of the most common things that teachers do in busy, noisy classrooms is in order to try and get the students to hear individual sounds, they might exaggerate the sound and put an on the end. It's called a schwa vowel, an sound on the end. So they might say something like p, I, g. And so when the student's trying to blend those sounds together, really that will make pg. And it makes it much harder for them to seamlessly blend those sounds together when they're not said as they would be heard in the word. So it's really important that we actually pronounce those phonemes p, I, g, exactly as they would be heard in the word. There's lots of letters in English that sound a little bit similar. T and D confusion is really common because the letter T, if you make a t sound, t, 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 and it is t, not t, 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 and then you do a d sound, d, d, d. Notice what your mouth is doing and what the difference between those two sounds are. So with the T, your tongue is doing the exact same thing in your mouth, t, 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 but there's no voice. With a D, exact same thing, d, 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 but this time we do produce voice, so we use voice to make that sound. So make sure when you're going through the alphabet that you're saying those sounds, vowel sounds and consonant sounds exactly as they should be heard, and not as you might want to do if you're in a noisy classroom and you're trying to kind of exaggerate the sounds for the students. It just helps them to blend them a little bit more easily and to segment them when they're spelling. If you'd like to get the phonemic awareness activity that I mentioned in the beginning of this video, just click on the link below and I'll send it over to you. You can do it either by speaking with the child, so verbally for those young kids that don't have reading skills yet, or for children that you're trying to teach some phonics skills and the alphabetic principle to, you can also use letters to help them match up those letter sound symbol correspondences. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please comment below, feel free to ask questions, and I'll see you over in the next video.